Hey everybody, RMFH here. Today I'm doing something a little bit different. We're doing a discussion video. I'm joined by TGM.
What's up everyone? TGM, the gamer musician here. And
yeah, we're gonna be discussing the reveal of Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Let's Go Eevee. Now, please don't judge us. I, for one, I'm speaking for myself here. I'm not a Pokemon expert. I'm a Gen 1er all the way. I've played the recent games and everything. I know all the other Pokemon and stuff like that, but I'm not someone that's like super into the meta and all that kind of stuff. So, and discussion videos are something that I just started, so cut me some slack. Cut us some slack today.
yeah.
But basically, we're gonna start by going over our general impressions of the reveal trailer. I'll go ahead and let you start first, TGM. So, how did you feel about the reveal of Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Let's Go Eevee?
Well, honestly, for me, I am still kind of shocked it's a thing. I remember when I first saw the leak, because they posted that leak on April 1st with the, on like 4chan or Reddit or something with the title, Real Leaks.
Yeah.
Like, if you post that on April Fools with the title, Real Leaks, no one's gonna take it seriously, but then here it is. And yeah, full disclosure, I still have yet to play Pokemon Go. I never ended up getting it.
Oh, really?
Because when it came out, my phone didn't support it. I had an older phone at the time.
Oh,
and then by the time I got a new phone, the fever had kind of died and I just never ended up downloading it.
Well, now's a good time to start, I guess.
Exactly, yeah.
What happened with me with Pokemon Go, dude, is I had an account with a ton of Pokemon. My iPhone died, and I forgot the password to it. And I don't have it linked to a trainer club account or whatever the heck it is, so I can't get access to it anymore.
Damn, that's disappointing.
But anyways, how did you feel about returning to Kanto and, you know, seeing this game in the Pokemon game in full glorious HD for the first time?
Oh, those locations look so good. Like Mount Moon. Mount Moon looks so good.
Right? I mean, it does have a little bit of a plasticky feeling. I was watching a few other discussions. I think Game Explain even mentioned this. It does have a little bit of a plasticky feeling, but I do like the art style that they went with. I knew it was going to be something, you know, really similar to X and Y, Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire, and Sun and Moon, but I do like it. It just, I don't know. I wish they would have gone maybe a little more cartoony. I really enjoyed Sun and Moon's graphic style, so
yeah, it's a good game.
Yeah.
Speaking of Sun and Moon, though, I'm hoping that the cutscenes in Let's Go, and
God.
I guess for the core game in general, are like more in the style of every other game and less in the style of Sun and Moon.
Yes.
Because I just started Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon, or Ultra Sun. I bought that game on launch day. I've played about an hour of it. You know, because it wasn't fun playing through the entire opening cutscenes again.
Yeah,
those
cutscenes are just so long.
Oh yeah. They're so long, and there's no, like, you know, I would have been fine. I've replayed, like, I've played through Fire Red and Leaf Green, like, I've played through both of them, like, 5 times.
Yeah.
But, like, you just spam A to skip all the cutscenes.
Exactly. Like, I'm hoping that they, at least if it is gonna be like Sun and Moon, I hope they at least give, you know, a skip button, like they do in most AAA titles.
Oh, yeah,
I don't know if you'd classify this as a full AAA title because it's a Pokemon game, and I don't know. It seems like the production time on these is a lot less than, you know, other games. Are coming out with one every other year. So,
oh yeah.
I mean, they reuse a lot of the same assets and up-res them. Like, I'm sure they used a lot of the same assets from Sun and Moon.
Oh, almost definitely.
We know from the data mining that they did that there was HD models and stuff like that. I'm pretty sure, right? It was Sun and Moon, right?
Because I know that Pokemon Go, apparently, literally all of the models in Pokemon Go were taken straight out of X and Y, I heard.
Oh, really?
So, that's what I heard. I heard somebody was mentioning that.
Huh.
Yeah, it was a video someone was complaining about, where did all the money they spent on Pokemon go to? Because they took all the locations from Ingress and the models from X and Y.
Huh. Wow. I didn't know that one. But yeah, my initial reactions were like, I'm excited to go back to Kanto, but I felt like it needed to be changed a little bit, and it seems like, because it's in this 3D viewpoint now instead of, top down and everything, like the original Yellow, I feel like it's going to be changed enough to where it's not going to feel so similar to where you're just going back to the same place, because I know some people are going to run into where they just replayed Yellow. You know what I mean? And then they're going in picking up this game for the first time.
Oh yeah.
Especially because we got the re-release of, what was it? Yellow was in there too. It was Red, Blue, and Yellow on the 3DS recently, and I just played through all of that like a year or two ago.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to replay Yellow again.
I can't remember the exact dates of when it released, but so that's one thing that I was a little concerned about. It seems like they have changed up, some things, and obviously upgraded everything from what it was before. The capturing mechanic really bothers me. I'm really worried about that.
Actually, I was looking into that. I think GameSpot mentioned it in their video, on that article or whatever. Because I know I was speaking to one of my friends, and he was, worried as well, because he's a very big anti-motion control.
See, I'm okay with the motion control. I just want to be able to battle the freaking Pokemon before I catch them, and that is not gonna happen.
That doesn't look like it's part of it.
No.
Yeah, it looks like, apparently though, and this kind of, I wasn't really expecting this. Apparently, you can actually turn off. You can actually press a button to throw the ball.
Oh, really?
Like in doctor mode, not in handheld mode. One sec. Let me find that in this article somewhere.
Huh.
Yeah, you have to use motion. Oh, in docked mode, you have to use motion controls. In handheld mode, you can use the gyroscope to aim. You have to use the gyroscope to aim, but you can use the buttons to actually throw the ball. I guess so you don't throw your Switch forward.
Yeah, and I know from a few people, and my nephew, like, kids, they are rough on those damn things. Like, he's already broke his Joy-Cons to where they don't hold into the dock anymore. So, like, he could be holding it and they'll just slide right out. There's, but pins
I think that's a Switch problem.
Yeah.
Because I'm really careful with my Switch, and my right Joy-Con doesn't stick into my system either.
Oh, really? Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't had that experience yet, but I mean,
I'm not complaining too much because I only use the Pro Controller.
Yeah, see, I do the same thing. I haven't taken my Joy-Cons off very often, so I kind of leave them on. But that was one thing that I was really concerned about when I initially saw the trailer and everything. I had a reaction that was supposed to go up, and of course with Nintendo they blocked it and I couldn't post it, but that was something that I got really upset about, seeing that change. But I'm gonna be optimistic. Hopefully it's still fun, and we still get battles with trainers, so that's pretty cool. One other thing that I noticed was they're including level and CP, because this game does obviously have connections to Pokemon Go and all that kind of stuff. So I'm really interested to see how that plays into the meta, if it really is even any meta online and everything, because this is a really casual mainline series title. So
yeah, ranked online.
It's really casual. I see the appeal and everything, because Pokemon Go really did bring a lot of old school players. Friends of mine that haven't been into Pokemon since Gen 1 started playing Pokemon Go, and even picked up Sun and Moon because of the fact that they brought back the original 151 and things like that, and only started out with those core Pokemon. And it kind of drew them back into the series a little bit. I think that they do need to realize that majority of those players, if they are trying to capture those players, we're all adults now though too. So the difficulty level's got to be there, because I did see some things that were a bit concerning with the trainers. There's like I think it's like the bug catcher or something like that.
Oh, bug catcher Cole.
Yeah, and he only had one Pokemon, where I think as in the original game or in Fire Red and Leaf Green, he's got more Pokemon than that. He's got like 3 Pokemon. So I'm hoping that... Really? I can't remember if it's that one or a different one. I was watching a video on it, and I was just like, wow, that's ridiculous. I really hope that's not something that, you know...
But I'm pretty sure they do that with a lot of them, though. Like, you know, they'll in every game, they'll change a couple of, you know... Yeah. Trainers which Pokemon they have. So maybe he might only have, you know, Bugcatcher Kale might only have 1 Pokemon instead of 3, but, you know, I don't know, someone else might have 3 instead of 1.
It definitely could be that way, because like I was saying earlier, you know, we don't want to be going and revisiting the same exact spot, and there's going to be different trainers and all that kind of stuff. So I could definitely see them. I'm just really hoping that the difficulty level isn't lowered extremely. Or they've never done this before, but because they're changing Pokemon a little bit, it would be kind of cool if they had an easy, medium, and hard mode or something like that. To where, you know, you could get a better challenge out of the trainers and gym leaders when you go and fight them.
Actually, I just looked it up now. Bugcatcher Kale was changed quite a lot, actually.
Yeah, that's...
Because in the original game, he had 4 Pokemon. He had a Caterpie, Weedle, you know, Metapod, Kakuna. But in the new game, he has 1 Pokemon, and it's a Venonat.
Yeah. And that poor Venonat just gets destroyed for those 2
ended. He just gets ended.
That's what I'm hoping, because on top of it, they're adding co-op. And the thing is if you're gonna add co-op, I don't know. I feel like it needs to change the gameplay a little bit. Maybe add another Pokemon in, because to the trainers that you're battling, because you're getting an extra person with you. Otherwise, you're just gonna be running through the game and it's gonna be easy. Granted, majority of the games are pretty easy nowadays, especially the main storylines.
They haven't really been easy since, like, they haven't really been particularly difficult since, like, Gen 4. I feel like Gen 4 was about when it kind of started to wane.
Yeah.
And even before then, none of them have really been particularly hard.
No, not at all.
Like, even Red and Blue weren't massively hard.
Yeah. But, like, I am really, really excited for the games. All the ride Pokemon, and like being able to not ride Pokemon, I'm thinking of Sun and Moon, but all the Pokemon that can follow you behind, like from behind, and you can ride on. This game does have
riding Pokemon there.
It does, but not the what was it? The like freaking device that you would get to where you had to, you know, ride those specific Pokemon for different things. But, you know, being able to ride on Onix, or
that's amazing.
You know, ride a Gyarados in the water, I'm sure that's going to be something that you can do if you can ride on the back of a freaking Onix. I don't see
it's what the series has been leading up to, riding on the back of a Gyarados. Right? The series has been reaching that direction for 20 years now.
I'm so tired of seeing Lapras. So tired of it.
I'm still like shocked when I found out the other day, because I remember in Sun and Moon they made Sharpedo out to be like the really fast swimmer, and they did that in you know, like in Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire. They added like a thing where if you're riding on a Sharpedo, you can't actually swim. I mean, you can't fish from the back of a Sharpedo because he's too fast and rough swimming.
Oh yeah, I think.
But I found out recently that, like, after all this time, Golduck is the fastest Pokemon swimmer.
Oh really?
Golduck is apparently, like, for some reason, I always thought it was Floatzel from Gen 4. But no, I was looking it up. According to the Pokédex, Golduck is the fastest swimmer.
Wow, that's an interesting tidbit.
Yeah, so hey, I'm looking forward to I'm hoping Golduck in this game is like, you know, you get him on him and you just flying across the ocean.
Well,
Seafoam Island's in like 3 seconds.
Right. One thing I am looking forward to seeing is how they've changed the battling system in general, because I just remember that in the original games it was all wonky. Like, you know, you could totally max out your Pokemon stats and stuff like that with proteins and all that kind of stuff. Like,
yeah,
you could do weird things in that game. So I really am interested to see how it changes here, and the fact that we're getting the original 151, because it's really unbalanced in the typings and stuff like that. I'm pretty positive.
Yeah.
So it's going to be kind of funky going back.
That's true. It's going to be interesting to see what they do with the game. I mean, I'm assuming almost certainly they'll keep their current typings. You know what would be really interesting, though, is if they modify their typings back to the original.
That would be really interesting.
You know, like, right now, I'm pretty sure Magnemite and Magneton, for example, are, you know, electric steel. But in Gen 1, they were just electric, for example.
Yeah, you're right.
Or, like, all the fairy types.
That was one thing that I was thinking about was, are they going to be bringing fairy types over? I'm sure they are.
They almost certainly are.
Yeah, I'm sure
as well as dark and steel and, like, ice, I think.
Yeah,
I don't think ice type was in Gen 1.
I think it was. What wasn't Articuno?
Was Articuno? I thought Articuno was just a water type in Gen 1. Maybe I'm tripping.
I can't remember, but
me neither.
I mean, Golduck's water ice type, isn't he? Or is he just?
I think he's just straight water. I always thought he was water psychic, but he's just straight water.
He's got ice type moves.
Yeah, and he has psychic type moves as well.
That's why I'm getting confused.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't really think. Yeah, of course, like I said, I'm no Pokemon expert, so. Yeah, so let's, now that we've gotten kind of our initial reactions to the reveal and all that kind of stuff, what are your opinions on that capturing system? I'm really interested to know.
Yeah, because I still haven't even played Pokemon Go, so it ought to be interesting, because it's, yeah. Honestly, though, it looks kind of cool. I mean, you know, the whole system of just, you know, throwing the balls. I mean, you know, everyone's always wanted to throw a Pokeball at their screen.
Yeah.
Especially now that they've got that new controller.
This is going to be pretty interesting to see how it plays out. If the catching system's exactly like Pokemon Go, I think I might be a little unhappy, because there's been so many times where I've thrown freaking Pokeballs at a Pokemon and not caught it. I mean, dude, I've done raids so many times where I don't think I've caught one Pokemon, maybe one. I think I caught a Lugia, and that was it. I haven't caught anything else from a raid, because I go into the freaking raid and the catch rate on them is so low. Maybe I suck at throwing the Pokeballs, but you know, it's just something that really annoys me about that game. So I'm hoping that the Pokemon Company kind of enhances it. Enhances it a little bit.
I mean, I've got the actual capture screen up right now, and it looks, in the top right corner, it has, you know, the Pokemon's name, gender, level, and CP.
Yeah. And
in the bottom left corner, it has, get ready, which I guess is throw the ball. And then items, help, and run. I can guess what run is. I don't know if items will work similar to a regular Pokemon game, or like Pokemon Go, where you can throw your, like, berries and stuff. Or I don't know, like, it could be like you can, you know, use potions or whatever, but I wouldn't think so, because you don't have Pokemon out in these battles.
Yeah, exactly.
So maybe you'll get a backpack, which can only be used in wild battles, kind of thing, you know?
I wonder if they'll bring rocks back, like in the Safari Zone.
Yes! That'd be amazing.
So you can freaking annoy them. Antagonize them a little bit.
That would be actually interesting. The entire battle system is a cross between Pokemon Go and the Safari Zone, so you're just throwing rocks at everything. I
mean that's essentially what they did to the freaking to the capturing system. It's a glorified Safari Zone game now.
Yeah, I feel like Peter would have a field day though, if the entire game is like not just a small selection, but the entire game is designed around throwing rocks at wild animals.
Oh man, they probably would. That's hilarious.
Pokemon Let's Go Black and Blue.
Sticks and stones. Oh man. Yeah, but I really hope they don't screw that up. I wonder what help is.
Maybe you throw out a Pokemon.
Maybe
to weaken it or something.
Maybe.
I don't think so.
No,
I honestly don't think so. But then again, like right now I have the trailer screen up at like paused at 1 minute 36 with the Psyduck, right? And in the top corner, it has Psyduck's, you know, name, gender, level, and CP, but it also has a little bar. And I'm not sure if that bar just like appears and disappears, or it actually like stays up. Because it looks like it stays up until he throws the ball.
Huh. Let me
You know,
see.
and I'm like, except of course for the fact that it looks like that came straight into a battle. Except maybe not because of the cutting. I can't tell if that's actually maybe a HP bar of some description.
Could possibly be. Maybe it's a some type of like if they're worn out or something, tired. You know, if you throw a Pokeball at it, it's gonna knock that Pokemon's endurance down enough to where you can catch it.
Throw enough rocks in it.
Yeah.
I mean, it could just be a design decision, because it looks like they have a similar one in the bottom corner as well. But you know, it's just, who knows?
Let me see.
Yeah,
Oh,
actually,
yeah,
probably not. It looks like there's one in the bottom corner as well.
Design decision. Something like, oh, it's opening up the Pokeball that you just picked out or whatever.
Yeah. Oh, speaking of Pokeballs, I'm really interested to see what they do with Pokeballs in this game.
Same here.
Like, will you have to find them at specific Pokestops in the game, or can you just buy them at the mart?
Yeah, that's gonna be interesting as well. I'm wondering how they're gonna do stuff like the Master Ball. If you have,
You miss.
yeah, exactly. I wonder if the Master Ball is gonna be 100% perfect throw, like. But
You just use it. You don't even actually throw it.
yeah, there's gonna be a whole bunch of different things that they gotta go into there, like Great Balls and Ultra Balls too. I mean, they already have them in Pokemon Go. Do they have Master Balls in Pokemon Go yet? You've never played the game. I don't think they do. Let's see, look it
I'm
up.
Googling it.
I know they have things for the event Pokemon and stuff like that, or the raid Pokemon. They have different
Yeah, it looks like,
Pokeballs.
well, maybe there is, or maybe there isn't.
Who knows? I don't play it enough to like know off the top of my hand, off the back of my hand or anything. But
Oh, it looks like it's in the game, but it's like, you know, not available. It's just like data minus.
oh,
About it.
okay, yeah. So
Apparently, according to this site,
They have-
where it has a 100% hit rate even if you miss.
they haven't released it yet, I guess. Or they may never release it. You never know. But yeah,
Yeah, that was over a year ago people found it in the game, but it doesn't look like they actually
huh.
ever released it.
Wow, that's crazy.
But yeah, it looks like, yeah, according to these data miners and stuff, the way it works in Pokemon Go is when you throw the ball at a Pokemon, even if you miss the Pokemon, it'll, you know, still capture them with a 100% rate.
Huh. Well,
Hey, you know what would be the best troll of all time? If they make it like the original Pokemon Red and Blue, where the Master Ball isn't 100%.
oh
Do you remember that?
no,
In the original generations,
I never had that
because of a
happen to
bug.
me. Really?
Me neither, thankfully. There was a bug in the game's code or something. So it's not actually 100, it's like 99.9 or something.
Really?
So, I mean, it's still basically confirmed, right? But there's a minute possibility that it will fail.
Wow, I'm sure there's somebody out there that's had that happen to him.
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy, man. I've never heard about that. That is so nuts. I played that game.
Yeah, the original game
many
was so
times.
buggy.
Oh yeah, there was so many things about that game. I'm hoping that they still like. That's one thing that I really want to see in this game. I want them to throw freaking references to those bugs though, because they were so epic, man. I mean,
Oh, yeah.
being able to duplicate being able to duplicate whatever item you wanted. Come on, you don't see that in any other Pokemon game that's come out.
You don't see that in any other game.
Nope. Well, there are
Missing
some,
no.
but yeah, but the
Missing No better be in the game. He's the 151. the special one that he's at the end of the trailer, it's Missing No.
he's part of Gen 8.
Missing No's the new legendary.
And And that wraps up today's discussion video on Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Pokemon Let's Go Eevee. We are going over a few things that have been clarified already since the game has been announced, but please bear with us. The discussion was recorded a few days ago, and it's taken me a few days to get it all put together into 2 parts and everything. So if you guys enjoyed today's video, make sure to leave a comment down below, let us know your thoughts, and hit that like button. And, you know, maybe possibly think about subscribing and hitting that bell as well. Stay tuned for more Pokemon coverage. Like I said, we'll have part 2 of our discussion video up in the next couple days, as well as a brand new top 5 Pokemon video. Thanks for watching, everybody. Peace out.